Ryan Atkins. Ryan's taken probably about a 15-20 minute nap since before the race started yesterday. But Ryan, give me a little update on what's been going on and how the race has gone from your point of view.
Well, I think the race has gone really well. I think people were expecting a bit of an easier race when they came out here due to the flat terrain and things like that, but it's been a pleasant surprise for most people, and they've been challenged pretty well. I think right now Austin's still in first with Van Tran in second and Mark Jones in third, about a lap behind the two of them. And Morgan's still pretty far out front in the girls' field. It's now 1 p.m. and that leaves us with about 4 hours of racing. So we'll see how many miles these guys can get in. It looks like probably 85, 90 miles for the winner for the guys. So it should be pretty awesome.
So you are kind of a king of 24-hour obstacle course races. You've won a couple. What sort of mindset does it take, do you think, for that last 4 hours when you kind of know you're reaching near the end, but yet it's kind of still pretty far away?
Yeah, the last like 6 to 3 hour remaining is probably the toughest because it's still have to run like another 25 miles or something, which is pretty far, but you know, and it's done on like tired legs and you're just tired and sore and everything kind of starting to hurt. So that's the time when you basically just have to start looking ahead to kind of the next obstacle or the next, you know, half mile and just trying to trick yourself into getting to that next spot. And then once you get there, you kind of press yourself with getting there, so then maybe I can make it to that next obstacle. And you just basically hopscotch your way along until you finish.
What do you think, because you've been out here watching all the racers, so what do you see, or what have you seen from kind of the top competitors?
I'm seeing a lot of heart from the top competitors. Everybody's out there giving it a really hard go and doing such a good job. Lots of penalty loops out there, so people have been you know, challenged pretty appropriately, I think, and some people are still going for the harder obstacles and some people are taking the penalties, but everyone's pushing hard now at this point, everybody who's still racing, and it's a totally different perspective seeing it from this side versus the race side. I mean, when you're out there racing, it's pretty lonely for the most part because you're just kind of running on your own and in your own thoughts and stuff, but for me, like, putting on the race, lots of people to hang out with and always something to do, so it's a different experience for sure, but a lot of fun nonetheless. And yeah, everyone's doing really great out there. Really proud of everybody.
Adam Quitko wants to know if you're tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I mean, worked a lot of hours this week leading up to the race, and then been up for quite a long time, and I'd managed to sneak in about 45 minutes of sleep at like 4 a.m. But yeah, I'm tired for sure.
We're taking a quick little break and relaxing for a few minutes here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And you just had the kids race go out?
Yeah, we just finished with the kids race, and that went really well. It was a really good atmosphere. Lots of kids were out for it.
Yeah.
Everyone was pretty stoked. Yeah, it's actually turning into a great event in terms of the regular Battle Frog. Lots of people out today. Good vibe going on, and everyth's awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of kids, we just talked to Mila just a few minutes ago. She's got her whole support team kind of behind me. You can kind of look in that direction. But so what have you thought about her running?
I think it's pretty awesome. It's very inspiring, and I think it kind of puts it into perspective for everyone else. You know, people out there pushing for their own goals, but she's out here in her own little world and just killing it and doing such a great job. So
then we found out she is
very
actually
inspiring.
About to go on her 6th lap.
That's awesome. I think for the yeah, like I said, for people out there going out, like, yeah, for everyone has their own struggles and their own goals, but yeah, seeing Mila out there crushing it is just awesome. And I think you can always do more than you think you can, and she's definitely proving that. She was still doing the monkey bars when I was there last and getting through, and I think she told me that when I talked to her at one of the rigs on her third lap, she told me her dad was really slowing her down and having a lot of trouble out there, so it was pretty funny.
When we just talked to her, I asked her if her legs are tired since she's basically run a marathon now, and she said, nope.
There you go.
Anyways, thanks Ryan for for everything. Thanks for creating this race, and talk to you after the race is over too. But well, I guess right now we'll just enjoy and see what unfolds in the last couple hours.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Bye guys.
Thanks.